This is the right handle. The right handle mainly controls the rotation direction of the drill rod. Pushing the handle forward rotates the drill rod clockwise, while pulling the handle backward rotates the drill rod in the opposite direction. The up buttons on the right handle control the up movement of the fully automatic rod changing arm. The down buttons on the right handle control the down movement of the fully automatic rod changing arm. Pressing the translation feed rod button causes the clamping claws to clamp ferrite, while pressing the translation return rod button releases the clamping claws. The yellow one is stuck rod button. Right handle mud pump switch controls the mud pump on and off. Wiper button on keypad controls the wiper. Press to start the wiper. Water spray button on keypad controls the windshield washer fluid in the cab. Right anchor lowering button on keypad. Press to lower the right anchor of the anchor. Right anchor lift button on keypad. Press to control the right anchor lift of the anchor. Left anchor rod lifting button on keypad. Press to control the left anchor rod lifting of the anchor. The emergency stop switch red on the console is the engine shutdown button for emergencies. In an emergency, press the switch to shut down the engine. Turn the switch clockwise to return it to its original position. The butter switch on the operating table controls the grease application to the drill pipe. Turn clockwise to open and counterclockwise to close. The limit alarm light on the operating console is to prevent the power head from moving too far backward and causing unnecessary losses. When the power head moves to the extreme position at the rear end of the beam, the limit alarm will sound an alarm buzzer. The key switch on the console controls the power supply of the entire machine. Turn it clockwise to turn on the power supply of the entire machine. The charging indicator light will light up and the engine will perform a self-test. The left handle controls the forward and backward movement of the power head. The front clamp loose and front clamp tight buttons on the left handle control the clamping action of the fixed clamp. The rear clamp loose and rear clamp tight buttons on the left handle control the clamping action of the swing clamp. The two buttons on the left handle, rear clamp forward and rear clamp reverse, control the swing of the swing clamp. The second gear push-pull button and third gear push-pull button on the left handle are used to adjust the push-pull speed of the power head. Throttle speed control knob on the keypad, used to control the engine speed. Turning it clockwise to the right increases the engine speed, and turning it counterclockwise to the left decreases engine speed. Throttle speed control switch on the keypad. Press this button to activate the throttle speed control knob speed control function. Keypad status switch button for 3 walking modes. This function is optional. Work move button on the keypad, switch button between work mode and walking mode. Keypad headlight button controls the on-off of the headlights. Keypad mud pump switch controls the mud pump on and off. Horn button on the operating console controls the sound of the horn. Button on keypad. This button is used to adjust the direction of the cab, thereby reducing blind spots and improving work efficiency and safety. Rotate counterclockwise to adjust the cab. Air conditioning control area on the operating console. Switches for controlling the operation of the air conditioner. Operation console USB interface. Input and output interface. Horn button on the operating console controls the sound of the horn.